1, 2, 3, let's turn it! Under the hood with the greasy wrench, working all day on this wooden bench.
This old pulling chainsaw is, of course, it's sitting for a long time, but that's okay. That makes fun little projects and things for me to show you how to do. And unlike the other video I showed, usually the first thing you want to do is make sure it's not locked up. This one appears to be locked up, which that ain't no way good. If you understand what I said, cool. If not, don't feel bad. I don't know what I'm saying half the time either. Alright, I already got most of my tools ready to go for this one, so let's see if we can get this cover off and see what is going on inside of here. Hopefully it's just the pull string is locked up for some reason and not the motor itself. That would not be cool. Almost lost a screw. I have enough screws loose. I don't need to have any more. Freaking magnets sticking into my crap. Alright. Of course, I got my handy screwdriver and some nice rags. You just never know what you're gonna have to wipe down. Alright. There's the cover off. There's the choke. A little sticky. Seems like it's functioning. I can't see shiznit. Huh. No. The choke is not working. I'll deal with that later. That's another issue. Get back to what we were doing. We're trying to get this cover off to get to this. Trying to make sure there's nothing else underneath here that takes a flathead. So I can switch my screwdriver around to the Felipe. Use a gooey. Gooey. Ow. Ooh. Gooey wooey dooey. Shooey dooey doo. Scooey dooey doo. Is a dooey doo. You got to learn to have fun and laugh and giggle at things. That helps. You learn to make fun of yourself and laugh at yourself. Nobody can really hurt your feelings. What is wrong with this thing? It's like it just doesn't want to come out. Apparently it's got a lot more threads than I realized. I thought it was loose. Oh, don't fall down. Right, let's flip to the Phillip. That's a cool way to tuck in the fuel line. Looks like I'm going to have to take this handle off to get it out of my way. That's just not a problem. It may not need to be out of my way, but I want it out of my way. Oh, all right. Let me find another flathead. See if that'll help. I need the long one. That's what she said. Gah-baloo-bala. Ah, dang. Tired of the wetsuit on a whale. Well. Oh, jeebers creepers, bud. What is your deal? Was it just me? I put up a new shelf up there, and I was too lazy, or whatever you want to call it, to walk over about 30 feet that way to get a screw gun, so I put it up with a screwdriver. My hand hurts a little. Probably wouldn't have been so bad, but I kept messing up. And that's alright. You make a little mistake. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing really does. Distraction. Let's go with this. I bet this is an 11. I may or may not check beforehand. You never know. We'll call that camera magic. I think I might go ahead and pop all this off too. Just take it all apart to get everything look in there. I'm not super familiar with this older model here, so it's put together a little different, but most motors are generally the same. You might have different mechanisms like this, safety mechanisms, sensors or something, but we're pretty much all the same, one way or another. It seems to be spinning over. Whoa, homie, that was a big spider. Don't want that all up in my shorts. There we go. This thing is gross. Ew. Make myself look like a little slightly deranged. Haha. Sucks ass. I don't think the motor is locked up there if that thing's spinning. I could be wrong. I've been there before. I like the way that feels. Ooh, ooh. Woo. Long-winded little dude, you taking forever. Do. Looking in the distance like a paranoid person. I'm not crazy. Ah. It only took 6 generations to get out of there. Operator. Throttle seems to work. Stroke looked like it was good on the top. This thing looks relatively clean. I might spray with some. Yeah, it's got a bug in it. It's a car cleaner. Scarf the car. Clean it out a little bit. You should be okay. Looking a tad rough in there, that is for sure. This thing is definitely filthy and most likely past its prime, but there it is. Man, you're blind. And I don't think this should be this difficult to get off, but I was wondering what I was missing. It's the two of them right there behind all that gunka hump. Put this stuff back over here away from it. Too disorganized. We don't want disorganization. My brain's already bad enough with the disorganization. That's fine. Back and forth a few times. Now I'd probably be quicker if I had power tools or something, but I don't have those at this moment. To be honest with you, I'm not a huge fan of the whatever the noises they make. Sound effects, not good at either. And that's okay. That's alright. Jeebless. Oh, giblet. Giblet, whatever is it? What's that? A giblet? A giblet? What's that thing inside of a turkey? A thing nobody really wants? Maybe I'm thinking of a way wrong word. I don't know. I am not good with the words. Boy, oh Phil, you gotta ask people in this thing to make it work. That's the bar or bar. Slowly going through and getting everything out. That's okay. I think I needed to break everything down anyway to look down in it and clean it because this thing is absolutely disgusting. And again, you don't have to have a real clean stuff like this, but I'm pretty sure I looked at that one earlier and knew it was there. And I just grab some. All that moves over. Oh, that's not a good thing. My workbench is running out of room. That's what I was thinking. Oh man, I killed my batteries. Already? Nope. I got it. I'd rather spray something a little bit better in there than PV Blast, but that should at least knock some of the rust back a little bit. Hey, we got movement. Okay. Yeah. It is unlocked. That is awesome. So what that means, I'm going to clean some of this up. Do some stuff, clean up a little bit of this. And then I'm going to see if I can put this all back together to get it running.
Yeah, we fix them up brand new.